as you guys can see from the title, today I am saying goodbye to this project pen. It's kind of bittersweet, you guys, because I'm happy that it did what it was supposed to do, but I'm not doing it next year. So this is my last one. If in the future I feel like I need to bring this back because I need to control myself, which I don't really see myself doing that, honestly, but just in case, I will bring it back. But this is Partners in Cream. This was obviously created by Steph and Delyn, two beautiful women here on the tube. They're amazing. I really love them very much. They're awesome. I will link them down below. Anything you need to know about this whole project pan will be down in the description box. And it is going to return yet again, I believe for the 4th year next year. I am retiring from this project pan. I have been here since day one, but it did what it was supposed to do. So I am happy to say I graduated. I graduated. Woo! I am a product, I guess. I am an example of what a project pan can do in someone's life. So that's awesome. I'm very happy to be representing that. So anyway, I have my 5 products here. Was I 100% successful? Not, I don't know. I guess it all depends on what you guys think. I do have statistics for you guys. I want to let you guys know exactly how much I used, what the percentage are. And of course, I'm going to have some charts and stuff for you guys. So I'm excited about that too, because I am a visual learner person. So saying the numbers and actually showing it, it might be 2 different things. So I also have that for you guys. So let's do this, guys. Okay, so let's start off with the one product. Let's start off with the one product that was in here for the longest. Oh my goodness. I feel like this was longer than a foundation, but it makes me realize how long these products take. But I genuinely love them, and I do reach for these quite a bit in my collection. So I'm not upset that I have a lot, but I multitask them throughout my makeup looks. I'm happy. Like this, I found one of my favorite products to use in a rush that'll last in the summer, all year round, no matter what. I can depend on it. It's like my one thing that I can always depend on, and that's a shadow stick. Always and forever, I will always have a shadow stick in my life. I use them for so many different things. As an actual one and done, eyeliner, tight line, liner, base, you name it, I'm using these. So I don't feel bad having these because I'm always using some of these up throughout my makeup collection, throughout the day, whatever the case may be. So anyway, this is the Mally Topaz. And you guys, I was so close. Like I finally rolled it up again because I just couldn't help myself. And look, that's all that I have left, you guys. That's all, that little nubby. I really did try to use this up the month of November because I was still using these kind of colors, but I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it, and that's okay because now I know this will be an empty next year. This wasn't something I used every single day. I used it on a monthly basis, but not every single day, and I understood this was going to take me a long time, and I was hesitant to even think that I would finish this off at the end of the year, but I was really close. That makes me happy, and I'm proud of myself for that. So I didn't meet my goal of finishing it completely off, but come on. Give me some credit because I was there. I was like right at the finish line, and then I decided to take a snack break and that's where I stayed. Okay, my MAC Oak liner. We knew this was going to be difficult to use. This is all that I have left, you guys. I will post a picture of where I was before and where I am now so you guys can see. This was something that I knew was going to take a long time. I have to choose one of these and only use them for I have to make myself shorter goals, I've realized, with the MAC lip liners because these do take me forever. Again, I'm repeating this, but I have found a formula that is worth my money. You guys know I fly through lip liners. I use a lip liner every single time I use lipstick. Doesn't matter what color it is, I'm always using a lip liner. I come from that generation of lip liner users, and I just like it. I like my line to be semi-crisp, semi there. You know what I mean? So I'm wearing this one today with this lipstick. I don't care about matching my lipstick with my lip liner. I use whatever, depending on what look I'm going for. So this is a formula I will always have. I think this will be my formula that I will always have in my collection because it's worth my money. Because look how long this took me months, and it's small and you can see that I've used it, but I don't need a lot. I actually want to try the Makeup Forever liners to see if they're very comparable to this. But MAC liners do it well for me. They're worth the money for me. They're worth the cost because they will not, I'm not flying through them and spending so much money on them. I've flown through other ones that are a lot more expensive. Nice formula, but these are the ones for me. So I didn't finish it, and I didn't think I would, but I got quite a bit of it used up, so I'm proud of myself for that. Then we have this one. I was really hoping hard that I would hit pan on this one. So I will show you where I was the last month, you guys, and this is where we stand today. You see that nice dip in there. You see that nice little crevice, that hole, that pothole going on, but it's not there. I think that if maybe another 20 more uses, I would have hit pan on it. I've tallied how many uses I've had on this so far. Including today, I've had 75 uses on this thing. 75 uses, and look, 75 uses, and I didn't even get a pan on this one. So you guys know how long these things take. It takes a very, very long time. So if you're ever wondering if these are worth the money, you are getting your money's worth. I have panned 2 other ones this year, and now you see this is my 3rd one, and all of them have been 60 plus use. Not one have I hit pan under 60 uses, and I don't use a lot. I only use it up on my cheekbones, and that's it. So I don't use a ton. I'm not putting this all over my face. I'm actually using this how it's intended to be used. I am going to still use it to the end of the year until I do my Pan That Face palette for next year, which will be coming up. Thank you guys for all your suggestions. And then I will bring this out in the future for another project pan. If I do hit pan on this product, follow me on my Instagram panning one, and you will see that there because I will post what I hit pan on there, even though I am doing all my finales this month for all my project pans. So I didn't hit my goal, but I got pretty good uses out of this one. I'm very proud of myself because now that one at least has one of them that are used. All right, 2 more products, you guys. I have my Lorac eye primer, you guys, and I have officially finished this. This is completely done. Like, there's nothing in here. I've squeezed it, twisted it, you know the whole deal. Look, there is nothing in here. I'm very proud of myself because this is another eye primer I finished off in my collection. I have one more Lorac eye primer left in my collection, and that is it. I am actually working on a different eye primer, a very, very small deluxe sample size that I may be done by the end of the year because I finished this rather early in the month of November. I might, for the first time in quite a few years, be able to purchase an eye primer. So that makes me happy because I could finally repurchase my Milani eye primer that I've been wanting to repurchase for quite a few years now, but I do want to finish off what I have in my collection. So maybe by the end of next year, I might be able to do that. So this is an empty. Got one empty in before I finish this off. And one very last product that I had in here that I wanted to finish. I wasn't sure if I would, but I actually did. That is my Bare Minerals concealer, you guys. I have scraped, I don't know if you guys can see that. I've scraped as much as I possibly could out of here. Can you see that? I've scraped it all. I have done what I could in here. There is nothing left. I mean, even this wand is so dry. I even tried to put some on yesterday and it's just so dry. So I'm done. I am finished. There's some at the bottom, but I can't get to it. If you guys can see, like right there, there's some at that bottom, but I is done. I is done. Very proud of myself. Wow, looking at it through the light, it looks pretty cool. All done. This is a concealer I will and want to repurchase. I really enjoyed it. Lasted a very, very long time for the price. And it's not just all packaging. The packaging brings what you get. So I appreciate that very much. It's not all packaging and a little bit of product. No, you're getting a lot and it's worth the money. And these go on sale quite a bit, so I can get it for half price and still get it. And I loved how it looked under my eyes. I'm actually using a new one under my eyes that's a little bit more expensive, so I don't know how I like it. I haven't really had it on for the full day, so we'll see how that one works. I'm hoping I don't have to purchase this one sooner rather than later. But I was able to empty that one out, which I didn't think I would, but I'm very proud of myself for that too. All right, you guys. So I ended up finishing up 2 products, hitting goals on 2 products, and 3 of them I did not, but I was close, very, very close. So now that I have shared with you guys all of my updates, I want to share with you guys exactly how much I finished this year. I ended up finishing out with all the roll-ins and roll-outs this year for Partners in Cream. I ended up having 16 empties and 3 pans out of this whole project pan. And If I break it down even more, I can show you guys on my little chart, but I'll explain it to you guys too. I ended up with 3 lipstick empties, 1 lip gloss empty, 1 lip balm empty, 2 lip liners emptied, 2 concealers emptied, 1 foundation, face primer, I only had 1, setting spray, I finished off 3 in here, eye primer, I finished off 1, and a cream eyeshadow, I finished 1 of those up. So overall, I did really good. I am very happy to say that at least most of what I used up in this project pan wasn't empty. I used this project pan to finish things out, roll them out, get them out of my collection, use them before they went bad. And I was very successful, as you can hear. That's a lot of empties. 16 empties alone came out of this project pan, and they were all cream or liquid products. I love that. I love that project. I love this project pan for that reason. In the future, how am I going to supplement and get 16 empties? I will have other project pans next year, but the amount of cream and liquid products that I currently have in my collection are nowhere near what it was back then, and I was really struggling towards the end of this project pan to throw things in here because I knew either they were long-term or things that were impossible for me to empty out or use up. So I knew that I didn't necessarily need this project pan anymore for that reason. I could just throw those same products in other project pans or organically use them up on my own where I didn't need to necessarily have them in a project pan to use them up. I'm so used to mixing my cream with liquid products all year round that I'm comfortable enough to let go and do it on my own and still be able to make this amount of progress. Some of these products I did not repurchase. I don't have them in my collection anymore because once they were used up, that was the end of that. I'm not having those anymore in my collection. And then other ones, it's more of long term. So I know when and how to use them to be able to get them out of my collection and whether to repurchase them or just leave that category empty and not repurchase anything out of it. So I am very happy. I'm very happy. I am letting you guys know I will continue to follow this project pan. This is not just me being done with it. I am going to still root everyone on that is doing this project pan. I know that some of you guys have commented and told me that because you watch my videos, you have been encouraged to jump into this project pan. I think this is one of the best project pans out there because it's funny that the year prior, before this project pan was created, I had mentioned to you guys I want to use more cream and liquid products out of my life. I want to use more and then the following year this was created and I was able to really, really hone down on those products and it did what it was supposed to do. I thank the ladies for inviting me the very first time and letting me jump in right away, and for you guys following me along on this journey. I know a lot of you guys are sad. I'm sad too, but it's more of a struggle for me to continue this project pan because I don't have many products that I can throw in here often since it is a rolling style, and it just makes it more sense for me to just throw them into project pans or do it on my own. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. I am happy. As I said, it's bittersweet. I'm happy but sad at the same time. But I will be continuing to watch you guys, so don't be discouraged. I'm not leaving the Partners in Cream community all like that, but I am going to still watch you guys, encourage you guys, comment on your videos, Instagram posts, so on and so forth. And it's a great project pan to join. Great one. I really, really did like it the whole entire time I had it. So that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Until I see you then, more videos on the screen. Adios.